One of the most valuable lessons that I learned from working at a residential interior design firm was how to fill a home in a week on an installation, but still make it feel really curated and collected. I feel like everybody's homes are looking the same these days, especially when it comes to the way that people are styling and accessorizing things, and it's because everybody's getting things from the same places. So these are some buzzwords that you can use to find cool things online and make your home look different. Moved into my house a month ago and all of the styling is done. I just haven't made my mind up about some art pieces. That is because I knew what to buy and how to style it, and I couldn't be happier with how it all turned out. Starting off with vessels. You always want to have more of these than you may think. These look best in a collection, so if you see one that you like, even if you don't like its cousin or brother, buy 3 of them, because once you get them in your home, having them all together will look so much better than having just one rogue. The search word for this is vintage olive jar, vintage reclaimed olive jar. These all have that like rough, rugged look with a little bit of ceramic paint on there. So just searching large ceramic vessel, large antique ceramic vessel. I will say, disclaimer with the antique vessels, a lot of them you can't put water in, so opt for dried florals when you're filling them, if you're filling them. Another thing is vintage African textiles and vintage African wooden sculptures. Got this thing called a wooden neck rest, and I think it is the coolest. It's just so fun, organic, crazy, curvy looking, and so much interest on the shelf that it's sitting on. If you have a corner or a nook that you don't know what to do with, it's too small for furniture, but it needs something more than art on the wall, I love the idea of getting a large urn, sitting it on the floor, filling it with branches, and it just gives so much life to a space without having to have like a living tree in your room. My favorite little vignettes in our home is our bar cart, and that is because it is a Hollywood Regency bar cart. Whenever I find something I like, I Google image search it, and that is how I got this terminology. It can get expensive, but they are all truly made out of brass. They're all patinaed. It's just so much better than getting it at like a mass manufactured home store. Fun juxtaposition idea is getting some modern marble bookends and pairing them with some vintage leather bound books. You can find some really pretty ones with like gold pages. It's a great way to fill in like dead spaces on a bookshelf without having to buy 1,000 expensive coffee table books. I hope this helps. Let me know if y'all are interested in seeing more in this kind of a series, and I'll see y'all next time.